Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to generate barcodes in Microsoft Excel, something like this, or even in a different format like this. So let's get started. We're going to be using a free open source barcode generator at barcodeapi.org. This will generate all different types of barcodes. If you just leave it on auto here, it will try to guess the type of barcode you want based on your input, based on your numbers. So for example, over here, if we type in 12 digits, that will give me a UPC-A code formatted like this. And if you hover over UPC-A over here, it'll tell you the number of digits and formats and so on. Same thing for the other ones over here, just hover over them. If we wanted something like a code 39, a basic alphanumeric, so uppercase letters and numbers only, something like that, then we're good to go. So this is cool and all, but we don't want to just come out here to the browser and type in our numbers. We want these in Excel, which means we need to be able to pass some information from Excel out here. And to do that, we're going to use the API. Now, don't worry if you don't understand APIs. It's basically a way to communicate between your computer or a site with another site and send and retrieve data. We need to send in the type of code that we're looking for, whether that's auto or code 39 or whatever, and then we need to send in the actual UPC code or whatever your code is. And to do that, we just use the URL up here. So it's barcodeapi.org/API, and then let's say we're going with auto, so /auto, and then we need to pass in the code. So if we were to type in a 12-digit code, like this, that will generate an image. So this is just an image. We could right-click on it, save image as, download it to your computer, put it into Excel, whatever you want it to do. But it would be way better if Excel could just grab this automatically from this API. So let's go back to Excel and see how to do that. Just to give you a preview of where we're going, we are going to be using the image function. So this is an image that's being generated out there on the web, and we basically just need to use that URL, the same thing that we just typed in the browser, except we're sending it in here, and then we're passing in the code. In our case, that is in cell B2, this UPC code. Excel is going to go out to the web and grab that image and display it here in our cell. So let's type this next one in manually, just so you can follow along. One thing I do want to point out, though, is to make sure that your codes, if you have any leading zeros in particular, are formatted as text. So if you select your codes, right-click, and come into Format Cells, select Text. This means that whatever you type into the cell will remain as is, and the leading zeros in particular don't get deleted. So for example, if I were to just type in here with a leading 0, and let Excel automatically guess what this is, it's going to guess that it's a number, and it's going to get rid of that 0. If you format it as text, it would be treated like this one over here, where that leading 0 remains, which could be important for your UPC code. So that's a tip there. Also, as we're going along and entering the URL into the image function, like right here, the default privacy and safety settings in Excel might try to block that. You might get some kind of a warning. This is just designed to prevent potential risks from external content coming into Excel. So you can dismiss those warnings if they come up. My settings have already been updated to allow that, so that's why you're not seeing it. But if you see it, just bypass those warnings. Okay, so down here, we're going to type in equals, image, open parenthesis, and there are 5 different things you can pass in here, but we only need one, which is the source, and that's the URL to the barcode generator. This does need to be in double quotes, so double quote, https:// barcodeapi.org /API/auto, so all the same things that we were typing into the browser, and then slash, and close that out with the double quote. now we need to append or add on our UPC code. And you might be tempted to just come over here and click on cell B3, but we need to add an ampersand, or the and sign, and then click on cell B3, or wherever your code is located, and then close it with the parenthesis. So take a look at this, make sure you've got all of the quotations and slashes and everything in the right place, and then hit enter. Okay, perfect. Now if you got something different here or an error, it could be because you're not using a valid UPC code. So it has to be 12 digits, but there are certain digits allowed in certain places to make it a valid code. If you're just typing in kind of garbage codes, then it might not work. But in my case, I do have valid codes, so I can just grab this cell right here, click on the lower right of the cell, pick that up and drag it down, and that will drag that formula down to the other cells and fill in the barcodes there. Okay, perfect. Now let's move down to some codes that are not UPC codes. So this one has got uppercase letters plus some numbers. And here we're still using auto, but maybe you had something particular in mind, a type of format that you wanted. You can find out what to use instead of auto if you come out back to the website. So code 39, for example, the uppercase letters and numbers. If you come down here to learn more about code 39, you'll see that instead of passing in /auto, you should pass in /39. Or if you go to all types, you can see the different formats as well. So maybe you've got a code 128, so it'll be /128/, or some of these other formats here as well. So rather than using auto, we could do the 39. In this case, it's actually going to come back with the same thing because auto is working correctly and recognizing that it should be this kind of a code. But the other formats here are the same as well, so that means I can just pick up this formula, drag it down, and there are my codes. If you need to resize any of the codes, you can do that just by dragging the row down in Excel. If you drag it up, they'll be much smaller, or dragging it down, much larger, just resizing the space available for that image. But that's basically it. That's how to generate barcodes in Excel. If you found that helpful, give me a thumbs up on the video so YouTube knows to share it with more people, and also consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching.